The Minister of Women Affairs, Imaan Sulaiman-Ibrahim, has called on staff of the ministry to embrace unity, mutual respect and collaboration, stressing that our role as a political head is to provide policy direction and advocacy, not to carry out administrative functions. Speaking at a town hall meeting with workers in Abuja recently, the minister acknowledged staff concerns over welfare and operational matters, but explained that such issues fall within the purview of the permanent secretary and directors. Mr. Sulaiman-Ibrahim emphasized that while she remains committed to the welfare of staff, the effectiveness of the ministry depends on each officer respecting defined responsibilities. Let's bring in Publicity Secretary of the Indigenous People of Nasarawa, Kabiru Dala, to help us understand how this has been received back at home. Mr. Dala, thanks for joining us on the news. The recent staff protest at the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs raised concerns about leadership and internal cohesion. Did this episode weaken a political standing back home, or do your people still see it as an orchestrated move against her?
Good evening, Nigerians, and thank you once more for having me this evening. Back at home, our people received this news of the protest by the staff of the Ministry of Women Affairs with sadness, and we are not happy with what is happening and what has happened recently. And we believe that it is politically motivated, because it is not the work of the minister to attend to some of the welfare of the staff of the ministry. As you can see, that should be the work of the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Women Affairs. So we, as the leadership of the indigenous people of Nasarawa State, we are not happy, and we don't feel safe. We believe that whoever is behind this should stay away from it. So for now, we're mobilizing our people across the length and breadth of Nigeria, across the length and breadth of Nasarawa State, and in the coming days, we'll be coming out with our statement to that regard. Thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. Perhaps the expectation of the workers in the ministry is that as a minister, she can indeed influence policy direction in the way that can improve the quality of their welfare. But let's talk about her impact at home. She's from Nasarawa. Can you point to concrete achievements she's delivered at the national level that translate into visible benefits for women and girls in the North Central? Yes,
you can see she's actually back home. Recently we had a local government election in Nasarawa State where she influenced the governor to make sure that in each local government we have women that are councillors. You understand? And for that's the work of the Minister of Women Affairs, because she's been loved by our people at home. The women are happy with her, the youth are happy with her, and you can see she's working around the clock to make sure that our women are empowered. So recently in Nasarawa West, which consists of the 5 local governments in Nasarawa State, she has empowered over 5,000 women. And in Nasarawa West, in Nasarawa South, where I come from, because I'm from Obi local government, she had an empowerment of over 5,000 people in Nasarawa South Senatorial District. So back home, we are feeling our impact. We are happy with her leadership, and we feel, and we're actually grooming her with what she's doing. We're grooming her to take over leadership position in the nearest time or in future in Nasarawa State. So because we're happy with what she's doing, and you can see in the history of Nasarawa State, she's the second woman that has been appointed as a minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria after the former Senator Akwashiki. So from 1999 till date, I want to say, without apology, I want to say without missing word, she's one of the most performing ministers in the history of Nasarawa State, and the people of North Central are happy with her position and what she represents. So you can see in North Central, some people are not happy because they see that being a minister is not Imam Sulaiman-Ibrahim is not supposed to be appointed as a minister because he's a woman.
I hear you clearly, Mr. Dala.
As their birthright.
But if you allow me to jump in, it's the second time I'm hearing the supporters of the minister saying she's being groomed for, a future political office. But do you agree that she has a hurdle to cross And do you also think that his narrative that his job description is policy-driven, is unwillingness to adopt the welfare of members of the ministry might be doing her more harm than good, especially if she's really interested in this political future?
I think we have gone beyond that level for saying that it is the work of the minister to make sure that the welfare of the people...
Are you saying that she can't influence betterment of welfare for people who work in our ministry? No, is that impossible to do?
In the civil service rule, sir, in the civil service there are bureaucracy that need to be followed. It is the minister, everything lies on the desk of the permanent secretary of the ministry. So it is not the minister that will be issuing whatever belongs to the staff of the ministry. That should be the work of the permanent secretary. We are all aware, we understand the bureaucracy of what is happening in Nigeria.
All right, we'll see how that plays out. Publicity Secretary, Indigenous People of Nasarawa, Kabiru Dala, thank you for talking to us.